Hello friends, today I will give you a brief summary of the chapter The Last Leaf, Supplementary Reader, Chapter 7. So before moving to this summary, we will go with the new words to enrich your vocabulary, and some of the words that are used here are pneumonia. Pneumonia means a lung infection causing illness. Anxiously. Anxiously means eagerly, when we are thinking of something. Ivy creeper. Ivy creeper is a climbing plant that grows up along trees or walls. Finality. Finality means surety, something which we are quite sure at. Masterpiece. Masterpiece means our best work. Feeble, something that is very weak. Reluctantly, that means when we are unwillingly doing something. Fierce means very fast. Janitor means a watchman. Shiver means when we shivering, something trembling. And flutter means something that moves, like fadfadana, something that moves, keeps on moving, that is called flutter or fluttering. So coming to the story, the main characters here are Johnsy. She is a girl who is suffering from pneumonia. Sue is Johnsy's roommate and her best friend as well. Mr. Behram is an artist, and one more character here is a doctor. Now this is the ivy creeper, the plant that has quite significance in this chapter. This is the ivy creeper. Now the story begins with, there's a girl, Sue. She has a friend called Johnsy, and Johnsy, she is suffering from pneumonia, and she thinks that her illness is linked to this ivy creeper. Like it is autumn season, and we all know that in the autumn season leaves, they tend to fall. But she thinks that the leaves are falling. As the leaves are falling, so her days are going to be less, and one day when the last leaf falls, she will die. And because of this negativity, she is not able to recover her illness, and no medicines, they act upon her illness. And her friend Sue, as you can see, her friend Sue, she is very much depressed with her negative and pessimistic thinking, because every time she is thinking negatively. And when the doctor comes to see her, he also says the same thing, that she cannot recover from her illness until she turns optimistic. So Sue discuss this matter with Mr. Behman. Now Mr. Behman, he is also an artist, but Mr. Behram is not able to draw his masterpiece, something that everybody will remember, the best painting of his. He is not able to draw it. So he comes to see Sue, but Sue is sleeping but Johnsy is sleeping at that time. So Mr. Behram, he doesn't disturb her, and he, along with Sue, moves away from that room. Now this girl Johnsy, she keeps on thinking, she keeps on looking at the leaves of the ivy creeper, and she thinks that one day she will die. But the next day when she wakes up, she is surprised to see ivy creeper leaf there, one leaf, because it was a very cold night, but she sees that one leaf is still there, and that leaf looks quite green and healthy, and that leaf did not fall in spite of the storm and the fierce wind. Now Johnsy turns optimistic. She thinks that yes, if this leaf can survive, so can I. So now she thinks positively and she recovers from her illness. And at last, doctor also says that she is responding to the medicines. And when she recovers fully, Sue discloses that the last leaf, which is still on the creeper, is Brahman's masterpiece. And Brahman died of pneumonia because he painted that last leaf on the wall last night so that Johnsy could look at it and survive. So, the basic theme of this story is that our positive thoughts, they work as a remedy, and negative thoughts, they make us depressed and dejected. So we should always be optimistic and should think positively in our life. Thank you, children.